It is cold out there, and the campers are there. So definitely keep the weather conditions, at least appreciable. Let's put it that way. I don't know what that means, but anyway, try to hold off the rain and get it a little bit warmer. How about that? Because these people are sleeping at the park tonight. The city has lifted its normal curfew hours, and now you can sleep at the city parks. It's a tradition. Well, for the most part, it's going to definitely be cold, and a north wind is going to make it feel even colder. Let's get outside here on the hill. The winds aren't blowing too strongly. I mean, here in the medical center, we've got a good north wind coming in, but it sure is gustier at the airport. So here, 15 miles per hour, temperature 52. I think it feels a little colder than 52. The dew point at 47 is relatively low for this time of night. But the gusts are like 25 at San Antonio International, and they're going to stay pretty gusty. Here's tomorrow morning. About 18 to 20 on the gusts. This is going to mean that sustained winds will be running about 10 to 12, and then we'll occasionally get a good push at about 20 to 25. Notice that as we work our way out west, winds won't be gusting more than, say, 15 or 16 miles per hour through the afternoon, and winds relatively gusty at times, but slowly and gradually beginning to diminish from west to east. This is 6 p.m., 20 to 25, and then we'll finally start seeing winds relax altogether as we get into Saturday morning. We're well behind the front. Precipitation, for the most part, East Texas and just about covering all of Louisiana. The high supplying that good northeast breeze, and that'll start again to relax by Saturday. But here's the rain situation. The overrunning is still set up, and we still have some good upper level waves that come through with a little added instability. They're called short waves, and they're just little pieces of energy that supply these kind of thunderstorms that you see near Victoria. So closing in on Victoria, no real worry about severe weather with this outside of some small hail. That's really all we saw in this area. I mean, damaging winds were hard to find and nothing tornadic. But notice again, now here near Houston, that's the rain that we dealt with all day today. Some new startup thunderstorms were near Floresville. Those have rained out before they even got to Nixon. And then just a near miss for Seguin on a thunderstorm that's rolling over I-10 right now. And then near Calaveras Lake, we've got one isolated downpour as well. Look at these rainfall totals. This started in this vicinity last night and then got very active this afternoon. 6.5 radar estimates south of Gonzales, nearly 4 south of Seguin, an inch and a half, or a little more than an inch at the airport. And then look at this, 9.7, especially when you consider San Antonio had 11 inches of rain all of last year. Now the moisture source. Look at this. The overrunning setup stays in place with a plume of Pacific moisture riding right up and over top of this colder air. So more rain develops. Here's 2 a.m. and we could see some good downpours over Medina Lake. That'd be nice. And then you can also see southwest near Von Army and then pushing through the county. 6:30 a.m. the rain lets up a little bit here, but really picks up out to the east. And then 10 a.m. that's when the passion play begins downtown. You can see a real healthy downpour south of Hondo and then pushing in at noon. So it looks like they might be moving it into San Fernando. They make that call at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. I think some lingering showers into Friday night. 7-day forecast will show you rain chances during the day tomorrow, 80%, but then we'll drop it to 30% late Friday night. Saturday, Sunday, nice warming trend. 72, mostly cloudy and breezy on Saturday. Easter Sunday looks so nice. Mostly sunny, about 75. And then notice what we've got for next week. We stepped that ladder right back up into the 80s. I mean, we should be hitting upper 70s, but for the most part, we're going to be seeing temperatures still well below average even tomorrow.
Very nice. All right. Thanks.